Hi everybody from this beautiful morning in Skyrim. I'm at Build Your Own Breezehome today. This is a mod by Plimster and John H recommended it to me. Thanks John, it's amazing what I've seen so far, which is very early days. I was at the Guardian's Overlooked the other day, which is also for old Skyrim by this same mod author, and I was so impressed by that. So when John suggested come along and have a look at this one, I installed it right away. And I installed it on my existing game, which proved to be a mistake. I couldn't get it to work. So here's Baby Feb. I think I'm level 15, so I've made a bit of progress. Just for the purpose of having a look at this house. Now, a Whiterun doesn't normally look like this in the vanilla. I've got the...
Are they reforming the Dawn Guard? Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
Sorry about that.
Consider joining up myself.
The Noble Skyrim 2K installed, and also beautiful Whiterun, which is probably my favourite old Skyrim Whiterun overhaul. So this is the outside of the home. Looks similar, but you know, definitely not the same as the vanilla. And there are a few soils around the side here, which is neat. I wish there was a few more. But once I've installed Khajiit Rito Kalshan Gryman's mod, this garden will be much busier. There's a few plants around the back, and this beautiful tree. That's realistic aspens, aren't they fab? So, basically, I did all the quests, became Thane.
Oh, what?
Oh God, he's so rude. And then bought Breezehome and, you know, just went through the decorating options. It's quite dark in here, I must say. This is the natural light of the home. So I will put my travel lantern on. Obviously the first thing that I did. I have certain favourite mods that I install always for a new game. That's one of them. So this is what the front room looks like now when you come in. It's pretty fantastic, if under-decorated at the moment. And there's a book here, which is the updated guide. There we go, latest edition. So you can pause the video to read each page. There's a wood shop downstairs. Oh, there's a cheat chest. Ooh. Ooh, right, cool. I didn't read that. Nice one. I've been told this is quite a labour-intensive and time-consuming mod, so without that... Oh, what's that? Oh, so I can presumably auto-sort. Building supplies. Nice. It took a log off me when I tended to the fireplace earlier. Oh my god, look at that! I've added another log to the fire and it's brighter. That's amazing. And it's even brighter when you add another one. You add yet another log to the fire. Oh my god, that's so brilliant. And that's novel. I've never known a mod where you can actually build up the fire like that. So down here is our basic kitchen, cooking pot and the oven built in. I love that. That is genius. So to make the butter churn work, I need milk, which I don't have. I've got bugger all right now. Literally nothing. So there's a very basic little library in here. Fair few bookshelves. Auto-store my books. Very cool. And then upstairs... I was expecting to find Lydia in here, but I don't know where she is. So, I can make an altar offering. Amulet rack. Linens and building materials. Oh, I'm going to be so sorry that I didn't pick up all those linen wraps. I just feel it. Yep, I've only got one. Oh, phooey. Forks, knives and tankards I need to pick up, and cups and spoons. Righto. To make place settings for my tables. more books, and your house Carl's room. Tiny bit of lag. And then your bedroom. All very basic at the moment. Cool, so I can change my textures. Whew. Hey, that's brightened up the home no end. I didn't mean to click on white actually, but now I see it. That's quite nice. Okay, and then finally, in its naked state, the basement. Oh, hey Inigo. And this is where I had problems installing it mid-game on my old Feb. I couldn't see the workbench at all. I had a whole pile of crap down here, including the alchemy lab, randomly piled up in the corner with some bookcases, and oh, it was just a mess. So now I can see my workbench. There's my building supply chest. Restore display objects. This object restorer will replace items that do not stay in place. Oh, cool. Save the game before using it. Alright. Good to know. Okay, what can we do? Alchemy Nook.
Relaxing in his castle.
Mage's Sanctum, that sounds very cool. Smithing Workshop. Oh, cool, because I've done the Golden Claw quest, I can now make myself one. That is nice. So what's this? LR bound chest. Portal anchor. Sorting machine. Wet and blacks. Standing stone shelf and a wood chopping block. Okay, so these are the things that I can make at the moment, and undoubtedly new things will open up from there. Alright, well, I'll make a start and excuse me, Inigo, and I will come back and report when I am done. See you on the other side. Okay, I am back, and that took a lot more time than I ever expected, even using the cheat chest, which I did. Outside there's not much change. I've just planted up the soils, and inside is where it's all happening, and oh my god, so much. I have to say I'm thrilled with what can be done here. As you can see, Lydia has turned up. So I've left my travel lantern on because otherwise the home is still, certainly for video purposes, a little bit dark.
What an odd mannequin you have in your home. Oh, sorry, my mistake. It is Lydia.
So, I don't even know where to start. Okay, front room. As you can see, it looks a lot different. First of all, I changed the textiles from white to green. I thought it was a bit more restful, and the white was kind of blinding. So, here, auto store drinks. If you've got a whole bunch of drinks in your inventory and you store them in here, all this decoration springs to life, which is fantastic. I love that way of decorating. You'll also find little display points. As you can see, I've put a nernroot planter on there. I've got a couple of additional mods, home decoration mod and what's it called? Merry Snowberry, where you can buy house items, and I've been using them to decorate this place, as you can see. So above the fireplace I've got a couple of Christmas trees that I picked up at the Merry Snowberry, and this Snowberry metal vase that came from Arcadia's Cauldron. And then here, bound chest. There's nothing in there at the moment, but I can put whatever I want in there, and then when I'm off on my travels you get spells. I don't actually have very many spells, as you can see. Level 15 and I've got nothing. Summon bound chest, so I can summon the chest or return it home. And I've also got this return to portal anchor, which is my home teleport spell basically, and you'll see it above the door. How fantastic, and they're so pretty. So this I can choose here. Would I like all my drinks sorted? Yep. So you can see the light goes to green. Activate the lever if I had any on me, which I don't think I do, but if I did, they would appear in that bar. So as you can see, button number 1, chest, 2 notes, 3 recipes, 4 chest, 5 chest, pantry, beverage bar. Wow. Blacksmith locker, enchantment locker. That is very cool. Don't think anything else will have appeared over here. No. Just checking. So you can choose. It's entirely up to you what you want to auto sort, which to me is just marvellous. And also, weapon plaques. You don't have to have the thing equipped. How brilliant. I'm not sure how many weapons I've got. Not many. Let's hang that one up. Oh! Oh, this is a modded sword, so maybe that's why it doesn't like it. Let's try something else. Let's try my Axe of Whiterun. Perfect. Okay, so I won't be using that then. I'll be using the modded sword, which is very pretty. That's something else entirely. I'll try and remember to link that in the description also, in case you like shiny things too. So, table settings. To make these place settings, you can make common ones or you can make upper ones, and you can make them at the loom upstairs. And when I made the upper place settings, could I find the right type of knife? I could not. It's a dwarven knife. I found works. So that is neat. There's a berry cake from the Merry Snowberry, and a few Christmassy bits and planters. Those are all the things that I've added. Now down here, your kitchen decoration. Just use the sack to auto store everything and it appears just like the Dragon Ball Museum.
Look at all these sparks I am making.
So that is excellent. And the same with the cupboard. And this also had placement points on it, so I just put more bits. So the home is gorgeous. I just love that you can decorate it. So this is what they look like, display points. So let's put another cake down. Delicious. Delicious berry cake. So those pots I put there, and that one over there, and it just makes the whole place look so jolly. All I need now is the placeable paintings mod for SSE to be converted to LE. And on the very few bits of wall that I've got spare, I can hang some paintings up. It's a wooden ladle, so if you collect that, you can place that there. I'll leave the basement till last because, oh my goodness, it's enormous. But what do you think? What a difference, eh? So in here, in the altar offering, I put in the Amulet of Mara. So it gave me the shrine. And here are all the amulets. Don't they look lovely? So the weaving loom, as I showed you before, you can make common or upper, but like I say, the knife for upper, believe me, I was robbing. This is why it's taken me so long to make this second part to this video, because I was spending all my time robbing the pub and the palace up at Dragon's Reach, trying to get the knives, trying to find knives. Why have they got no cutlery on their table in that place? It's ridiculous. But, you know, in the end I just console commanded some dwarven knives and that did the trick. So in the bedroom I've made banners and hung them behind the bed. Don't they look awesome? Attached some little vases of flowers, Christmas stocking, because, you know, it's never too early, and a bonsai tree. So this is the upstairs. As you can see, there's no kids' room. I didn't take that option with the Steward of Whiterun when I bought and decorated Breezehome. Okay, the basement. The first of 2 basements. This now looks enormous. Check it out. So this is the first room, and as you can see, there's the carpenter's workbench that we had. There's the cheat chest, which is now empty. So the first thing I built was the alchemy nook. And as you can see, I've displayed some potions here. Love that. Just love it. Ooh, an unfilled spot. This to me is the most genius way of decorating ever. I love it. All homes should have it. Just because, you know, you can put whatever you want and it just never moves. You know, it's not one of those deals where you leave the house and it's suddenly leapt from one part to another, which drives me mental, and I hate that. And I also severely dislike messing about with positioners. So to me this is just perfect. So again, just bung all your ingredients in the auto sorter and all this appears. And it's gorgeous. Love it in here. Plus, I built a little secret room. And this is very nice too. So, Thieves Guild items here. Obviously I don't have any, but it tells you what you can store. And the long and the short of it is that this home, there's just displays for everything. It's amazing. There's also a change your appearance mirror in here. But look at that. I love the scissors. That's very cool. And all of these armor displays, display wardrobes, you can put banners in. Not sure if I've got any more on me. Oh yeah, I do. So, and then you can add your displays to that. Brilliant. As you can see, I only got so far before I ran out of banners and had to go make some more. Linen wraps, people. That's what you need. And a ton of them, because there are quite a few banner placement spots throughout the house. And look at this, there's even somewhere to hang your wood chopping axe. And a few indoor planters on this shelf with a little light. Fabulous. And your bathroom also very splendid. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? It doesn't auto strip you, but there is. Check that out.
What do you need, my thing?
And then, just to get dressed again. Well, that didn't work. Oh yeah, it did. My lantern didn't come back on. Oh, she's in the bath having a pint. Okay. Well, I will put it back on because otherwise... Oh, it ripped... Oh, look at that. It put all my armour back on, but not my lantern. That's weird. Oh, my lantern's having a moment. There we go. So, standing stones. And then this is the mage's study, and isn't this lovely? Oh, I like it in here a lot. So you will get little quests, unless you cheat like I did, use the cheat chest. You'll get little quests so that you can upgrade your arcane enchanter, and you can get these stones. I'll just show you the books. It all becomes clear as you're going through it. There's also some construction guides. So here we are, Relics of High Rock. So these books are automatically put into your inventory as you build the house, and it gives you these little quests to get Direni Orbs, Binding Stone, Arcane Keystones, Arcane Eye. And that is awesome because look at the beautiful decoration that these things offer. There are the orbs, there's the eye, all upgraded. There's an enchantment locker. And then your soul gems. Again, I didn't have very many on me, but as you can see, those that I did have been displayed nicely. So this is one of my favourite rooms. It's so attractive in here. And then next door, I wondered if it might tell me what I could put there. It probably does tell me actually in the books. Your smithy. And again, once you store building materials, all these little bits and pieces show up, all the ores and the leather, etc. Little bits of decoration. Brilliant. Just love. And then, off of that, another armory. Terrific. And look at these. Nice weapon racks. I really do like this whole green thing going on. There is somewhere to store everything. And also a sub-basement, which is also vast, and I would have loved the ability, this is why I need the placeable paintings, because you can't put banners on these walls and it's a bit dull. So it would have been nice to have had, you know, some paintings and some colour down here on these walls. And here's your followers' quarters. So room for 6. And they can cook down here. There's also a couple more banner placements to use. Nice, bags of room for them. That bunny. And then nice. Obviously I only had one dragon claw, but there it is. I made it, you know, upstairs, and it displays beautifully. I really like all this carving around the top of the room. So all your Daedric stuff in here. And it goes on. Oh, another one. I love those placement points. If I ever learned to mod, I would totally use that as a way of decorating for people, because it's just so simple. And I am a simple soul. The easier the better with these sort of things for me. I think this is why it took me so long. I thought, oh, I'll just, you know, bang it together and then do the part 2 to the video, but then I got carried away, as you do. And then in here, look at these unique displays. So, like I say, this is the same mod author that did the Guardian's Overlook, and you can see the same principles at work. It's so gorgeous. I love this. Oof, that's bright. So very cool. All the little bits of decoration to indicate which area, you know, you're displaying is just fab. So, what do you think? Love. an attractive home this has become,
Honored
and
to see you again,
it's
my
just
Thane.
fabulous from my point of view that I can just change whatever I want to. I can build whatever I want to. Obviously I've built everything just to show you, but you know, you can do whatever you want with this place and have as little or as much as you like. Alright, I'm going to leave it here and call that the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you very soon for the next one. Stay safe and take care, everybody.